More than 16 died in Murree as government deploys Pakistani soldiers to rescue tourists stranded in heavy snowfall. The federal government deployed Pakistani's military and other civilian forces after 16 to 19 people died in their vehicles in heavy snowfall on hills in Murree. All routes in Murree were closed after thousands of vehicles entered the city and tourists were helpless on the streets. In a video message on Saturday, Interior Minister Sheikh Rashid said Murree had seen a large number of tourists in 15 to 20 years and that a crisis had emerged. Rashid said the government was forced to block the road from Islamabad to Murree. Islamabad Commissioner and Rawalpindi Deputy Commissioner Police are conducting rescue operations. The Interior Minister said 5 platoons of Pakistani soldiers had been called in for rescue operations while border guards and corps were deployed in state of emergency. Another 1,000 vehicles have been blocked since the night. Some evacuated, 19 died in the car. Local residents provided food and blankets for stranded people. The Interior Minister said authorities would evacuate 1,000 vehicles by tonight, while roads leading to Murree would remain closed until 9 p.m. tomorrow. We have also decided to ban tourists from coming to Murree on foot. This is not the time to come to Murree, said Rashid. The Punjab government declared Murree a disaster area after heavy snowfall in the city. In light of the chaos and distress, Punjab Prime Minister Usman Buzdar ordered government offices and holiday homes to open for stranded tourists. He ordered all possible assistance to be provided to the tourists and the ongoing rescue operation to be expedited to evacuate people from the hills. The Prime Minister ordered additional resources to be moved from Rawalpindi and other cities to Murree to speed up relief efforts. CM Buzdar also ordered his service helicopter to be sent to Murree for a rescue mission. According to local authorities, rain and a blizzard are expected this evening in and around Murree, with thunderstorms at speeds of 50 to 90 km per hour and heavy snowfall. The government warned residents not to leave their homes in bad weather and not to turn to Murree, as the bad weather could last well into the night. Murree has been snowing steadily for the past 2 days and hundreds of thousands of tourists flocked to the city. Geo News, citing officials, said about 125,000 vehicles had entered the city so far, causing severe traffic jams. Given the state of emergency, the government decided to close all roads leading to Murree. Deputy Commissioner Rawalpindi confirmed that the road to the tourist attraction at the Barukahu Tool Yard had been closed to deal with the situation. Thousands of tourists, including women and children, have been stranded on streets of the area since last night. However, traffic police did their best to restore traffic. The tourists asked the government to help evacuate the area. Deputy Commissioner Rawalpindi said on Twitter, around 23,000 vehicles have been safely evacuated from Murree. About 1,000 are still blocked. He claimed the local government was working around the clock to safely evacuate other vehicles. Sheikh Rashid previously appealed to tourists, especially families, not to travel to Murree and Gailat. He claims that the tourists are not allowed to go beyond the 17-mile interchange. However, the most urgent citizens were allowed to travel to Murree and Gailat. On Twitter, Information Minister Fawad Chaudhry said large numbers of vehicles were headed for Murree and other hilly areas, adding that it was impossible for local authorities to help. He urged people to postpone their plans for a few days. Thanks.